living my life, chasing my dreams, hustle game strong, putting in the work, day in, day out, week after week, picking up all the pieces of my broken past, using them to build something better, stronger, stripping myself down to the bone so I can recognize the real me, the new me. After spending 17 years in prison, straight from the heart, and I told you guys to keep it 100. Today I woke up paranoid, scared, didn't really want to go to work. These other moments where I lock myself in the room, don't want to go out. Everything kind of like bothers me, everything frightens me. And we're out in the real world, so we actually have to like fight it in the dark. But I'm talking about those days where you don't even recognize your own face, your own soul. When you look in the mirror and you wish you didn't recognize yourself.
I was born and raised in Denver, Colorado, came down to Phoenix in 1973 and went on the Phoenix Police Department. I thought I'd do that a couple years and, it'd be a good experience. I ended up doing it for 33. Confucius said that if you find a job you love, you never have to work a day of your life. And I really loved the job. I was an officer for a little over 5 years. I was promoted to sergeant. I was a sergeant for 11 and a half years, and I did do the silent witness program. It's a great education. You learn to empathize and have sympathy for people. It's better than any classroom. Anyway, since then I've been teaching. I teach at Phoenix College, and that's where I met Julio, or JC. I walk up to class, and I always get there real early, and there's this guy sitting outside on a bench, and he's kind of leaning over. He looks a little nervous. And I said, I'll bet you that guy's going to be in my class. And he's obviously works out a lot. I could see a lot of tattoos and stuff. Sure enough, he walks into class, and he comes up to me, and he introduces himself. He says first college class he's taken. He gives a little bit of his background. He doesn't tell me all of it, but he just says, hey, I'm kind of nervous, and so don't call on me. And of course, over the semester that changed, and he became very open with the class. And finally one day I said, well, you ready? And he goes, yeah. And he told the class his background, and it was really good. One of the things that really piqued my interest, how every now and then you'll get a thought or idea, you read something or hear something, and it really grabs a hold of you. And he was telling me about how the body adapts. So he mentioned that there were 70-year-old guys in prison that were working out that were in tremendous shape. So I realized, yeah, our bodies do adapt. I don't have to overdo it, but I do need to take better care of myself. So I realized that I needed to exercise. I needed better discipline with my eating. And he was one of the motivators that really made that happen. And then just being part of a group that is getting healthy, I feel like I'm part of that group, even though I'm, I have a different background from law enforcement. My family life, everything is different. But it doesn't matter because we're all human beings, and human beings act and behave a certain way. They respond a certain way, and I needed some discipline in my life, and JC has really helped me do that. He's got a real flicker of light in his eye, and so the things I've learned from him is that he didn't give up, that something triggered at a certain point, and he is it's kind of like he's on the right side of life now, in spite of all of his past. And so it's kind of neat to see somebody that's had probably even a more difficult life and experience that isn't living in their past, using their past for the benefit of the future and for people around them.